What's up YouTube, it's your boy Nasher, welcome back to the channel. Now for today's video, obviously you guys can see my expression, I'm still reeling from what happened this past weekend at WrestleMania, but for today's video we're going to be talking about some new cards. Some brand new Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the newest set, Duelist Nexus. Now it's been a while since I've talked about new cards, but this batch of cards, it's going to be intriguing, I will say. It's going to be very intriguing. Because apparently, Rex Raptor from the Yu-Gi-Oh DM anime has new cards. Yeah, you heard me right. Rex Raptor has new cards. But before we get into talking about those new cards, if you guys want to see, excuse me, if you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more videos like this in the future, which typically get posted on Tuesdays, sometimes on Wednesdays and weekends. Ooh, excuse me. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up button, turn on the notification bell, and follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And guys, we are 46 subscribers away from 200. And as you can see, I have a Korean Strike of Neos box. It is completely sealed. Under the right light, there it is. Under the right light, right here, it's taped. It is taped all around. And I will open this up when we hit 200 subscribers. However, if we hit 1,000 subscribers, excuse me, I will open up this first edition Toon Chaos box. You can tell under the right light, right there, first edition, it's right there. So if you guys want to see these boxes get opened, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button on this video, subscribe, hit the bell, and with that being said, yeah, Rex Raptor has new cards. I never would have imagined that Rex Raptor would ever get new cards, because his cards just plain sucked. Like all he had was just a bunch of vanillas. That's all he had. But excuse me. But I never would have imagined that these cards would become revamped. So let's kick things off with King Rex, the twin-headed dragon, which is a 6-star Earth Dino with 1600 attack, 1200 defense, and the first effect reads if you control no monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. So it's essentially a cyber dragon, but with a very interesting effect, which reads if this card is normal or special summon, you can target a monster on the field with attack lower than the total attack of all dinos you control, destroy it. I mean, it's essentially a trap hole, which isn't too bad. The only downside is that obviously you're gonna end up is that if you put it in the imperm column, guess what? You're gonna get impermed. Plain and simple. Not much else to say about that. Plus, not only that, skill drain is still in the meta. So if they flip up skill drain, you're screwed. You're screwed. That's it. There's a note underneath that says this monster being level 6 is a reference to the fact Two-Headed King Rex was a level 6 in the original manga. Damn. Next up, we have King Rex, the Dragon King, which is a 9-star Earth Dino, 3200 attack, 1200 defense, and it has two separate effects, which the first effect reads, when this attacking card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can make this card gain a second attack during the battle phase. Second effect reads, once per turn, except the turn this card was summoned, you can target up to 2 monsters your opponent controls and destroy them. So this isn't too bad because you're basically popping like 3 monsters in one go. Sorry, let me rephrase that. With this card, you're basically popping 4 monsters in one turn, except the turn that obviously King Rex was summoned. So basically during the battle phase, you get to pop one of your opponent's monsters, have King Rex gain a second attack, and be able to attack another monster, have it get destroyed, and then if your opponent has two more monsters left, you can target those 2. If their attack is less than the attack of all the monsters that you have on board, guess what? They're both popped, and their board gets broken. That's actually, honestly, not too bad of a combo right there. I think the only way you would be able to summon this card is off of the effects of a Saryuja, which would probably be pretty gnarly if that were to happen. Next up we have Granosaurus, the Magic Head Cannon. So Granosaurus has a revamp. That's interesting. That is interesting. Which is a rank 4 Fire Dino Exceeds with 2200 attack, 2000 defense, and requires 2 level 4 monsters. So it's sort of generic. It's sort of generic, but it really isn't, if you will. Excuse me. It has 2 separate effects, and the first effect reads: when your dino monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the grave, you can detach 1 material from this card, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Then this card gains 1000 attack. So its attack would basically go up to like 33, to like 32, 4200, maybe even 5200 attack if you were running Xyz Import, which in a deck like this, for the most part, you're going to be running Xyz Import because that card is a nutty card. Being able to take one of your opponent's monsters and attach it to one of your own Xyz monsters as a material, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The second effect reads: if this Xyz summoned card is destroyed, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it, and inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. Not bad. Not bad. It would be a great way to deal your opponent that much damage, especially if they're down to like less than 2000, like I'll say like maybe 1800 or below. It'll be a great way to have this card get destroyed, and then once they pass their turn, you could just be a complete dick. No, summon two 4-star monsters, go into a fucking Gaga cowboy and just be a dick. That's it. Just be a complete dick and deal them 800 damage for game. That is what we call a dick move. It is a dick move, but it would be pretty fucking hilarious for that to happen. But again, being able to deal a good amount of damage to your opponent, not bad. Not that bad at all. Next up, we have Jurassic Power, which is a continuous spell, and it has 3 separate effects, but the third effect is a once per turn. The first effect reads: Dino monsters you control gain 300 attack. Alright, not bad. Second effect reads: you can normal summon a level 5 or higher Dino monster without tributing. Okay, so now we know the best way for you to summon King Rex the Dragon King. It's basically that, which is pretty cool. Third effect reads: you can send 1 Dino monster from your hand or face of the field to the grave, add a Dino monster with 1200 defense from your deck to your hand. So the funny thing is that there's a thing underneath that says, that gives you a list. It gives you a list of all the cards that Jurassic Power can search. And think about this, guys, okay? Crawling Dragon number 2, Dogaran the Mad Flame Kaiju, Doodle Beast Tyranno, Element Saurus, Giant Rex, Hyper Hammerhead, Jurak Monoloth, Jurak Protops, Mad Sword Beast, Re-EX, or I think it's supposed to be Rex, I think it's supposed to be, Samurai Cavalry of Reptier, and two-headed King Rex. And it also can search out King Rex the Dragon King and King Rex the Twin-Headed Dragon, because they're both 1200 defense. That's pretty nuts. That's pretty nuts. So this is essentially a sorry guys, my desk moved again. Anyway, it's essentially a fire formation Tenki but for dinos. I have to admit, that's pretty good. That's actually pretty fucking good. And the is that it? Oh wow. Okay, I guess that's all of them. That's all of them. There's one left, and that's it. And it's known as Transcendental Evolution Pill. What is it called? Transcendental Evolution Pill Beta, I believe is the name. It's a normal spell that reads: tribute 2 monsters from your hand and or field, including at least a dino. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck, except for dragon, dino, sea serpent, and worm monsters. And also special summon a level 5 or higher dino from your deck or extra deck with attack higher than the tributed monster's total attack. Guess what? Saryuja Skuldra is a dragon. You're able to summon it. Plain simple. This is basically a much more better version of double evolution pill, because double evolution pill I think gives you can give you Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card can basically just give you anything. It can give you anything that's. It can just give you any dino that whose attack is higher than the attack of the 2 monsters that you tributed, which is pretty good. Not much else to talk about with these cards, except the fact that why? I don't know why. So it's possible that dinos with these new cards could potentially be meta once again, even with the with the effects of Lost World, because these cards can work well with fucking Lost World, and that's gonna be a nasty play. Those are gonna be some nasty combos. But I will admit, it's rather interesting because, as I mentioned earlier in the video, Rex Raptor's cards are just pretty much like, they're just nothing. They're trash. They're like nothing. They're just a bunch of vanillas. But with these new cards, it's possible that dinos could be meta once again. I mean, being able to Cyber Dragon a 6-star monster from your hands, being able to use a practical fire formation Tenki to summon out a fucking 9-star monster. I mean, come on, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with that. Plus, I believe also Jurassic Power can actually also summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, I believe. Let me go on Nexus really quickly, if it'll let me. And let me see. Let's go log in, pick a deck. I will pick, if it will load. If it'll load, it's still loading, guys. Hang on. Okay, I don't. Okay, finally. Okay, finally. There we go. I'll choose my gate guardian deck. By the way, guys. By the way, this weekend potentially I'm gonna be doing the. I'm finally gonna be doing the deck profile on my gate guardian deck. So make sure you guys get ready for that one. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. Okay. So cannot be normal summoner set. Must first be special summoned from hand by banishing 2 dinos from your field. I think it's from the field, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I mean, tried. Ultimate Tyranno is one that can be summoned. Dogoran, I think is another one as well. So you got a few. But still, I think with the Dino deck, give it a little more support. Give it a little bit more support. And with these cards, I truly believe Dinos could definitely be meta. But that brings me to the question of the day, which is this. What could be the question of the day? Okay, I got the perfect question of the day. Here it is. What deck are you guys gonna be playing when Duelist Nexus comes out? Because these new cards are gonna be in that set. Let me know down in the comments section below, and that will do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, which get posted every Tuesday and sometimes on Wednesdays and weekends, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, follow me on all of my social media. My ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.